funky music.
That's some funky music. That's some funky music.
So how are we doing? Hello, Ish. How you doing?
I don't fucking know anymore. I don't know how I'm doing.
Ish and I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, a lot
right
of
now.
things have happened.
But hopefully
we're here.
Hopefully we're here.
Yeah.
So today's a great day.
Man.
Today's a great day, and we know this because we've talked about it a few times now.
We've talked about it almost 3 times
yeah,
now.
So welcome to Syrup in the Fridge, where we are very professional. That's our motto. We are very professional here.
You see the logo? You see this thing? I'm Ish. That's Tony. We're syrup bottles.
We're here. What else could you ask for?
What else could
I
you
mean?
ask for?
Today's episode of Syrup in the Fridge is brought to you by our good friend, the cowbell.
Ting, ting, ting.
So this is a musical instrument. If you have a farm, chances are you got a bunch of these musical instruments just lying around.
A bunch of them with the cows.
Cowbell.
Ting, ting.
Okay, so welcome to May 27th for like the 5th time today.
Yeah. Seriously.
So we are very professional.
Mm-hmm.
And
nothing happened, but everything happened, but it's okay.
A lot of things happened, and we're just going to jump right into it. So May 27th is a birthday of someone by the name of Andre 3000.
Andre 3000.
Andre
we love
3000
him.
from
Outkast.
Outkast. And back in the day,
so
he used to just
clean.
be called Andre.
Just Andre.
But then he added the 3000. I guess you got to pay extra for that.
You got to have something, You can't just be Andre.
Yeah.
You got to Andre the Giant.
That's true.
You got to Andre 3000. There's just not an Andre.
Yo, did you see his role in like the Jimi Hendrix like documentary thing?
I didn't, but I heard the movie sucked.
It was tough. It was tough?
Yeah. I was excited for when he got casted, and I saw the trailers and everything, and I was like, okay, the trailers look pretty cool.
Yeah.
Maybe this will be some shit, Maybe it'll be cool. And then like everybody was like, yo, don't watch it.
Yeah.
It's shit. It's absolutely garbage.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's unfortunate because I like Andre 3000.
Yeah.
And I liked him when he also collaborated with Gorillaz for a song.
Which is
for
cool.
Converse.
I think
if you haven't checked that out.
Andre 3000's love of music is clear and obvious. And I think that it is very clear that Andre 3000 does indeed love Jimi Hendrix.
I think so too, but I also think he's a weirdo.
Yeah,
I think Andre 3000
not the perfect
is the definite
character
weirdo.
For that.
But I love him still.
Yo, like, first of all, you have to be able to, like, this entire movie is about one of the guitar gods of all time. So at some point you're gonna see him.
Hendrix.
You're gonna see him at some point play his guitar on stage. Not only does Andre 3000 now need to learn how to play the guitar, he needs to learn how to play a lefty.
Oh, that's true. He needs to learn to play a lefty, and has to be like Hendrix.
And it's the god, by the way. It's the god.
It's the god.
Yo, I saw a clip recently that I couldn't believe.
From the movie?
No, from
real life.
Just from real life.
From real life.
Just walking down the street, I saw a clip.
I was walking down the street one day and I saw a clip.
It was an interview with Albert King, who's like a blues legend guy, right? And Albert King, he would play this like flying V guitar, and he was like the BB King before BB King, or actually during. But anyway,
R.I.P. BB King.
R.I.P. BB King, and
R.I.P. to his place in Times Square that is also now gone.
Oh,
man.
yeah. R.I.P. to places.
R.I.P. to places.
A lot of things have happened in the past 2 years.
Yeah, in the before 4.
It's a lot of Darwinism,
survival. Of the fittest.
So what the hell was I talking about?
A certain king.
Right.
That wasn't BB.
So Albert King, one of the blues gods of all time, he said that Jimi Hendrix could not play the blues.
Whoa.
Yeah, he was like, and he explained that.
You know what? I agree.
How so?
Too flashy.
Very flashy.
Too flashy. Blues isn't flashy.
Yeah. So Albert King goes on to explain that he knows this because when he came to play over Jimi Hendrix's music, he could do that, and it was fine. But when Jimi Hendrix tried to play over Albert King's music, he had a problem. Because flashy Hendrix, guitar on fire, things like that, crazy shit. So I think I understand what he means about like classic blues. But Hendrix wasn't really trying to play, or I don't think he really said that he's trying to do blues or he's trying to do anything.
He's not, but he does have a couple of blues songs.
Sure. Red
you
House.
gotta like hear my train a coming.
Yeah.
You gotta have a train song if you're doing blues. You gotta have a train song.
All the train songs.
All the train songs.
Red House for sure is really bluesy.
Yes, yeah.
But I just thought that was very controversial.
I kind of agree though. Because blues is not about the flashiness of the guitar.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have some good ass blues, crazy solos, but it's all about the feeling, the sustain of the note, because it's all about what you're putting in. It's the pain and the emotion and the anger that's what you're putting into this blues music.
Yeah.
And for Hendrix, I feel like Hendrix was trying to push the boundaries with guitar
music.
playing and his sound and overall music.
Yeah.
And that's not blues, because you're not equating to pain anymore. You're trying to just elevate your mind in a sense.
Right.
So it's more than blues in a sense.
It was more than blues.
It's way more than blues, because you're trying to push the forefront of something. You're trying to create something new.
Yeah.
So you're not really trying to do blues. So it's just like, if someone's saying that to him, it's just like, okay, sure, and what else? Fuck you, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm not even trying to do blues. I'm fucking doing
I
whatever the
understand.
fuck I want to.
I understand what you're saying, and a lot
Yeah.
of early blues was so low on like the gain knobs that like it was all about the acoustic guitar vibe. The feeling of the fingers, you know what I mean? But Hendrix was using a lot of the state-of-the-art pedals to give him like distortion for the first time and things like that. So I understand both sides of that. Yeah.
Shit, he created majority of pedal sounds that we have today, man.
Yeah.
Not even using pedals, just fucking around with the guitar.
He was definitely not trying to stay in one place or go backwards or
definitely
whatever.
Not,
he was trying to go forwards.
He was going forward.
And I don't think he would ever label himself as a blues anything or just as anything.
So. I don't think. Yeah, exactly. Because
he
would just be like, I make music.
Right.
I make music, and that's what I do.
So now you have Andre 3000 here. That is
Happy birthday.
Trying to portray happy birthday Andre 3000, born in 1975. So now he's here portraying Hendrix in a movie. Go watch it and tell us what you think. Did he perform well?
Is it good? Is it shit?
Yeah, let's hear your thoughts on it. Especially if you're like a Hendrix head or something like that.
It's out already. It's been out. It's been out for a couple of years now. Straight to DVD.
Pick it up on a 7-Eleven on your way home.
You could, or on any streaming platform. It's probably on some shit. You can just watch it. It's somewhere
Absolutely.
Around. So, fuck all that shit.
Okay.
Right?
Done.
We're gonna highlight local people.
I'm with it. Local people.
Because in a second we're gonna get very, very British.
Yes.
We're gonna get very, very British. Today is gonna be a very British episode. Other than Andre 3000, today's gonna be a very British episode.
That's true.
Today
He's not lying.
is kind of sad.
Yes.
Because a great drummer died yesterday. A drummer for the band of Yes.
And if you've watched any of our countless video podcasts,
we fucking love Yes.
We love Yes.
We absolutely love Yes. We love some goddamn British prog music from the 70s.
Fun fact, Yes, before they settled on their name called Yes, they almost went with a name called Yup.
Oh, shit, with Yup?
Yeah, they were almost Yup, but then they decided to go with Yes.
Oh, man, they were almost maybe, but they decided to go with no.
Quite definitely.
I'm a Yes cover band, and we're called Perhaps.
We're called Okay.
Okay.
No, followed by the next band called Alrighty. So
then you got the For Sure Bras.
So R.I.P. to legendary drummer Alan White.
Alan White of Yes.
Alan White had the very difficult task, and you can actually speak to this because what he did was he took the shoes
from Bill Bruford
of the size of these shoes of Bill Bruford that he had to.
Who you share a birthday with?
Who
Johnny.
I share a birthday with, May 17th.
Whoa.
It's like it's meant to be.
We're very tied to Yes. Apparently,
it's all timing, you know.
Yeah.
So, serendipity. Anyway, so now Bill Bruford is here and he's killing it for Yes.
Killing it.
But he's like, listen.
He leaves.
He's like, listen. I gotta go do this thing. Right?
I gotta dip.
And they're like,
I
why?
made Fragile. I'm the shit. I made Roundabout.
And Yes is like, why? They're like, where are you going? And it's like, oh, we're gonna do this thing called King Crimson. And they're like, okay, that sounds weird. Go fuck yourself. Whatever. Do you know any drummers on the way out? And so
there's this guy,
Alan White. So
who you know for like majority of Yes songs.
Yeah.
Majority of Yes, like almost all of the most famous, other than like Roundabout, almost all of the most famous Yes songs, he's on that shit.
Like,
you know this album, you've seen this album, he's on it.
Bruford was part of the cast that like walked up the mountain, but then when Alan White joined, he joined a well-oiled machine that was already becoming great. And that's where the hits started to come, you know?
Until this day, he's still recognized as one of the best drummers in the world.
Well,
and that's some shit.
R.I.P. Alan White.
R.I.P. Alan White. You will be missed.
Yes.
We're going to talk about him later today. We're going to have a little tribute for him.
Quite my tempo. Thank you very much, Alan.
But real quick, we're going to shout out some local musicians. Starting with this guy right here, because he did a thing last week Saturday.
Yo.
Building a community, giving out free soap,
humble brag,
free cookies, and free music.
No big deal, just building a community.
Building a community. So, he was in the newspapers, bro. In the fucking newspapers.
Yo, we got newspapers.
Whoa!
Have you ever seen a newspaper before in your life?
No, because they were born in like 2001.
Have you seen this newspaper?
So they haven't seen a newspaper.
So this is something called a newspaper.
This is something called a newspaper.
Your parents would read this sometimes.
Yep.
Like to see their stocks and
back
things.
In the day.
So we did
newspapers.
So
he's in it
for real. We did a good thing. We hosted a clothing drive. Thank you very much for coming. As Ish,
I came.
As Ish, Ish came with clothing for days. He came. Pushing. He came pushing a shopping cart. Full of clothing. And we donated.
It was good.
A lot of clothing.
A shit ton.
I'm gonna estimate
a shit ton.
I'm gonna estimate about 2 to 3 million pounds. Somewhere between.
That's a lot of clothes.
Somewhere between 2 to 3 million pounds.
That's a lot of clothes.
It was a lot of clothes. And
what did they get for the free clothes? For the clothes that they donated. So what did you give them in return?
We gave out some free soap. We gave out some free cookies.
And
we performed a whole bunch of local artists performed live outdoors in the parking lot. And it was a great day that was made great because something that I think about sometimes is the value of a moment, right?
Yes.
And when we had this moment together as a community, it was all people that chose to be there, people that chose to donate their clothing.
Yeah, they weren't forced. We didn't put a gun to their head and was like, "Give me your fucking clothes, mate.
No one
this
bought
is the closing, guys. We're gonna give you free shit, and you're gonna give us your clothes right goddamn now."
You know that's
no one did that.
That's actually a really good method of like a stick up method.
It's a very good
donating.
Yeah.
Give us.
But we didn't do it.
We
didn't have to.
We're holding a food drive. What is it? Like a drive-by food drive?
A drive-by food drive. If you don't donate, we'll drive by. Exactly.
Oh man, that sounds dangerous.
It's very dangerous. So donate.
Yeah, you better.
Or we're coming for you. We know where you live.
So we know
Sally.
we know what we're gonna do next time. Yo, so Loosies, next time we're gonna have our drive-by food drive.
Drive-by food drive, clothes drive.
Oh man.
Free cookies, free soap, or your life.
That's gonna be tough. Dude.
Yeah.
That does sell itself though, but we got to work up to that.
We do.
So.
Yeah. Or you do. I'm not part of it. I just came.
I gotta work up to that. But
yes,
we had a lot of great artists who came by from the area, all over Astoria, Woodside, Sunnyside, Brooklyn,
We're
Bronx,
Brooklyn
even.
But not Staten Island.
But not Staten Island.
Fuck Staten Island.
Yo, real quick
shout out.
Real quick shout out to all four
Staten Island.
To all four boroughs of New York and Staten Island, you know, like
yeah.
Okay, so
yeah.
So it was wonderful. We're gonna hear from my band, and we're called the Loosies. This song is called Bouncy, and then we're gonna hear from a couple other friends, and we're gonna talk about that in a little while,
including the DJ. Who was DJ Antonelli, a.k.a. Carnage of Rebelmatic.
Yeah.
Rebelmatic
Yo, he killed it. He absolutely killed it. So we're going to hear from his... Hits. And he was a DJ that day. We're going to hear from the band that he's in.
We're going to hear from the band.
Oof.
It's going to be good.
Let's go.
It's going to be good.
Yo.
All right, so we're going to play some songs.
Today's
some
episode
local
is
bands.
Brought to you...
These are our friends. These are our brothers. These are our sisters. We love them very much.
By the cowbell.
By the cowbell.
Today's episode.
Oh, my God.
Is it 3 a.m. already?
Oh, just a little bit. There we go. All right.
Okay. We've got some music.
We do. Oh, we got a theme song.
So that's our theme song. And
yep.
Do you like it? Because we wanted to ask you if you liked it or not.
We made it. I made it.
It's fun. And Ish did a great job making that.
I tried.
I want to record some bass over that though.
Do it.
You know what I mean? Yeah, we'll work on that. All right.
This is.
Should we hear our intro again?
Yep.
I like it.
This is Bouncy by the Loosies.
Okay.
Featuring Tony.
Are you sure?
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know anymore.
Where are we?
It's plain to see you're living painfully. You wanna fly away, but can't, and that's okay. It's the same for me. Scream shame on me, cast blame on me. I'll take it, that's okay. Ain't no game for me. Don't want no fame from me. Drown in the rain with me. What is it? That's decay. No hope for me. Dying peacefully. You want a piece of me. Come get it. That's okay. Severed heads, unfettered tongues, move hot air without their lungs, claiming that they're having fun. When's it gonna stop? Severed heads on spice that's by, spread their rumors, move on by. Sadly, friend, they're never done. It's never gonna stop. Obligatory idiots seem to be initiates into the world's most hideous fashion show. Better get started with that prep work though. Step 1, let's go, get brain from skull. Step 2, gain chains and feel their pull. Step 3, fuck free, fuck we, fuck me. You believe the lie, what's gonna be will be. You see the lessons been taught, the lesson being caught up in the widow's web. Was a lesbian with liberty, she given a step. But it's gonna get better, quit holding your breath. Already decomposed, and it's the crippling debt. But if you're gonna come, better come correct. Cause cash rules everything's a Russian roulette. So you better pay the pipe before we come to collect. One easy payment of the price of your neck. Severed heads, unfettered tongues, move hot air without their lungs, claiming that they're having fun. When's it gonna stop? Severed heads on spikes that spy, spread their rumors, move on by. Sadly, friend, they're never done. It's never gonna stop. It's plain to see you're living painfully. You wanna fly away, but can't, and that's okay. It's the same for me. Scream shame on me, cast blame on me. I take it, that's okay. Ain't no game for me. Don't want no fame for me. Drown in the rain with me. What is it? That's decay. No hope for we. Time peacefully. You want a piece of me. Come get it. That's okay. Fire from the sky, static from the gods. What the fuck we living here against the odds? What the fuck we living for? Mankind applause. You move the foot to jaw. You see the truth is raw. You see the truth is real. You see the truth to show. Got no room to feel. Motherfuckers only focus on curb appeal. While the structure rots, but a deal's a deal, man. A deal's a deal.
Up next is Dance Song by our friends the Muckrakers.
'cause I didn't know how it felt seeing myself 'cause I was so blind. So I gave up for once just to not know 'cause I didn't anyway.
This song is called Trepidation by Father Before Me.
Finds you in a
That was Tolerating Theory by Olinguito. Shout out to our friend Kevin. This next one by Winterwolf is their new single called Blue Lights. Hope you like it.
Away. The blue lights are in the way.
Fuck yeah, that was Rebelmatic with Tomorrow Right Now. Woo! Oh yeah.
Woo!
Oh yeah, we are back. That was one hell of a playlist.
And I need to clean up.
Oh, please do.
Oof,
please do.
That was
that was one hell of a playlist.
That was that was 5 songs from bands that we all know personally, which is so wonderful to say.
Those are our boys.
So nice to like. There's a sense of pride. Like we watched every single one of those like bands
live.
We've seen them live. We've seen them grow. You've played with them.
I've played with them.
We've played with them on bills. We've played with them in bands with them. You know what I mean? Like it runs real deep here in New York City.
Yes.
So
let's get into it. Get into it. So first song, Bouncy by the Loosies.
Yes, right.
in.
Right.
Take it away.
So we are a band. We're a 3-piece band. A lot of people think that there's a guitar player in the band, but there's actually not.
What?
We have a bass player. His name is Matt, and he's a former bass player from Fear Is Dead, another local band in our area too. So
didn't we used to play in Fear Is Dead?
And we used to play in this band too. So talk about keeping it in the family. You know what I mean?
How about that?
So he uses his pedals, and he's really cool with like making all these different sounds, and it's really fun. Teddy on vocals is an absolute monster as far as spitting is concerned, so just be careful about
Spaghetti.
that. Yes, you do.
I do.
Let's see here. So our second band was the Muckrakers, and they did a song called Dance Song, and man, that's a great way to describe the song.
It's very dancey.
But it's so intricate and interesting, and it changes. And like we've seen the progression of the Muckrakers over the years too.
Yeah, we have.
This is progressive.
This is very progressive.
This is prog punk.
I remember
and
the
I
first
signed
time they
me
played
up for
it live.
that. Yeah.
And we were there for that, and they were like, "Hey, this is a new song we've been working out.
Right.
It's weird."
That was before the pandemic. That was before.
That was
everything.
way before the pandemic. Oh man, that's such a good song. It's one of my favorite songs off their new record.
It's a very good song.
It's so good.
And they are having an event on September 10th called Muñoz Stock.
Muñoz Stock.
And honestly, I've never been so impressed by any local band's commitment to creating an outdoor festival.
Muñoz Stock is sick as fuck. It's legit as fuck.
It's
a crazy fucking festival.
There's so many things happening simultaneously.
There's a lot of bands.
So first of all, it's held in Huntington, Long Island, right?
Long Island.
And right where you get off the Long Island Railroad like station, there is a sports complex that has miniature golf and a batting cage.
Ooh, you told me about some putt-putt?
Yo,
some putt-putt and some fucking home runs?
Now, while you're playing putt-putt and hitting home runs, there's fucking music playing in the parking lot.
What?
Yo, these fucking people in the Muckrakers, they built stages.
Get out of here.
And people are playing music in the parking lot. And not only is there music in the parking lot, there are like stands of like vendors for like I don't know, spicy pickles.
Ooh, so there's food there too?
There's food, there's art being sold.
There too?
There's also like video game stations where you could like play your friends in like Super Smash Brothers and stuff like that. It's literally
This is a festival.
It's a festival.
This is a festival.
Yo, this
is legit.
And I got to tell you, I've been going to actual festivals like in real life. I have more fun at this festival than I do at like real festivals, you know? So that's going to be really exciting. So
it's locally run.
Yo, because all of your favorite artists were once local musicians.
Exactly. So support your local
musicians. So support them, and this is a great time to support it because there's something for everyone at that. And I will see you there because the Loosies will see you there.
Whoa!
And that's really exciting. So this Justin, the Loosies will be making some sounds that day also.
Oh shit! The Loosies are playing at Muñoz Stock.
I would have been there either way, but
Worlds
anyway,
collide.
So
Worlds collide.
Third band.
I'm gonna be there too, by the way.
Yes.
I'm not playing, but I'm gonna be there, just having a good time. So
yo, because there's
say hi.
something for everyone, and putt-putt. You know what I mean? Did we mention miniature golf?
Yo, I'm gonna putt the fuck out of that windmill.
You better, yeah.
You know that one,
the one pesky windmill.
Yep,
all the time.
I'm gonna do it.
Just don't hit it into the pond.
I'll try. It's hard. It's hard.
Then you have to use the net and fish it out. You're in for a bad time after that.
Now you just jump in. Just take your shoes off.
Just
and jump in.
Jump
go for a little swim.
Now that's some life lessons by Ish.
Jump in.
If you lose your golf ball in the river,
jump in.
Just jump in.
Unless you're in Florida, because there's gators in them shits.
Gators in them shits.
Them gators in them shits.
Oh man, but they say that they taste like chicken.
Actually, I had gator jerky.
I've also had gator jerky.
It's quite tasty.
It is quite tasty. I agree.
Tasty.
I agree. Yeah.
You ever had catfish? You ever had catfish? Tony?
A long time ago.
Yeah. You ever had Louisiana style catfish?
No,
You ever had New Orleans style catfish?
New Orleans? No.
New Orleans? No. Yo, New Orleans style catfish, bro?
I have not. Is it breaded?
No.
Oh, it's not. Okay. Is it fried?
Yes.
Yes, it's fried, but not breaded. Okay.
But with some lemon?
Okay, yeah, fuck yeah. Lemon on fish all day.
I'm not even going to, give the shit away. You just got to try it. You just got to try it. Best catfish I ever had.
I'm sure I've had some knockoffs.
Best catfish I ever had. Louisiana-style catfish.
Okay.
And I haven't even been to Louisiana.
So we're going to Louisiana?
I haven't even been to New Orleans. I want to go.
We're going to New Orleans.
But I had their catfish.
I would.
And it's delicious.
We should import them for Munoz stock.
We should just go there.
I would go there.
If you guys want us to go to New Orleans
say something
and have
in
an
the
episode
chat.
in New Orleans, say something in the chat.
Let us know, and we'll go to New Orleans. It's that easy.
Yeah.
Luckily,
we have the money.
We are
somehow.
filthy rich.
Yeah.
So
off of the millions and millions that we make off our Spotify accounts,
because we're musicians.
Yeah.
And I don't know if your parents told you this, but musicians make a lot of money
they
right
make
away.
A lot of money
immediately.
Stinking rich. Yo, music industry successful. No crooks.
Why aren't you doing it?
No crooks.
You should be doing it.
You should be doing it.
Okay, so the third band is a good friend of ours called Father Before Me.
Father Before Me. Yo, shout out
Elijah.
Used to be in a band that was out of Astoria, Queens. Shout out Astoria, Queens.
Shout out to Astoria, Queens. Shout out to Jump for the Sales, the previous band.
That was the previous band. We used to share a studio with them. My old band.
Those were the days.
Those were the days. We used to be right across the hall from each other. It was my old both my old bands, After Voyage and Dooku Handle. Dooku, if you're watching.
And then my old band called Deep State.
Beefcake.
Oh, and I think and then after that, the Loosies, we were there too. And then Carlos
and so was Fear is Dead.
Fear is Dead and Solemn Vision.
And Solemn Vision. Yo, shout out Solemn Vision.
Shout out to Solemn Vision. I love them.
They played
Voices.
recently.
It was Spectral Voices then.
Yeah. Back in the day. They just changed.
Yeah.
They just changed.
That was so fun.
So fun.
You could just show up in that studio at any point. The studio that shall remain nameless.
And one of our friends were playing there.
Someone that you know.
Was playing there, yeah.
And so anyway, one of our friends, Elijah, is in this project that basically
he does himself.
He's the best.
He plays every instrument.
He's the best.
This dude is super talented.
Yeah,
super talented.
He said, "I ain't need nobody.
I ain't need nobody.
I don't need." And he does the whole thing by himself.
Sings guitar, bass,
and it's better than you.
Drums.
It's better than
way better.
Oh my god, he's better on all the instruments than everyone else.
He's so good, and he's such a good friend too.
Yeah,
and he's fucking such a Star Wars nerd. If you want to know anything Star Wars, he's the guy to go to. He collects all the shit. He's a super nerd for it. I love him for it.
I gotta ask
him. His cat is named R2D2.
His cat is amazing.
He's so cute. He has a nice little mustache.
Calm and chill.
Amazing.
Beautiful cat. I want to talk to him about
such a sweet boy.
Dune. Mm-hmm. I'm curious to know his opinions on the Dune franchise.
I'm sure he loves Dune
because
we'll get him on the show. Yeah, if you want Elijah to be on the show, which he will be anyways, then just say something in the comments. But he will be anyways at a certain point.
Or like and subscribe, and then make someone else like and subscribe.
At a certain point, everyone that you hear that are our friends, they're going to be here.
We're going to call them to the stand.
We're going to call them to the stand.
We're going to swear them in by tuning them.
We're going to interview them. Yep. We're going to interrogate them.
Yes.
And everything.
Yes,
and
absolutely.
Everything. We're going to have everyone on the show. Mm-hmm. Because we can. Because this is our show.
Yes.
And